Hi everyone, it's Judi Craddock, the body confidence coach from Heart & Body, and welcome to another episode of Body Confident Friday. Body Confident Friday is where I share with you every Friday one tip to help you feel more comfortable in your own skin. And today's tip is to be compassionate to yourself when you're on your journey to better body confidence. Compassion is about being kind and forgiving to yourself. And when you're on your journey to better body confidence, compassion is essential. I would actually say that positive body image has less to do with confidence and more to do with your ability to be compassionate to yourself. And when you're on your journey to better body confidence, you're going to have times when you're starting to feel really good about your progress. You're noticing those changes in the way that you're thinking and feeling about your body. You can feel the acceptance and everything's going great. And then bam, something happens. Someone says something to you that is offensive about your appearance, or you compare yourself to someone else and feel bad about your body, or you try on your jeans and you find they don't fit and suddenly you're back in body shame central and you're saying that your body is gross. And it's at those times when, if you're not compassionate to yourself, that inner negative voice is going to kick in and start ruling the roost. So to help you be able to develop more compassion for yourself when you're on your journey to better body confidence, I'm going to be sharing with you a 4-step process that you can actually use to be more compassionate. The kind of voice we're talking about when we want to show ourselves compassion is the one that says something like, hey, you know what? You really made some progress along the way, and there are going to be tricky times. No one said this journey is going to be easy. It's all part of it, and everyone feels this way, and it doesn't feel good, but the feelings that you're experiencing, they're going to pass. So that's the kind of voice that we're looking for when we're trying to be compassionate, so kind and forgiving to ourselves when things don't go quite the way we want them to, when we're on our journey to better body confidence. So let me show you or tell you about the process that you can work through to be more compassionate to yourself when that negative voice kicks in, perhaps when things haven't been going so well along the journey. And this is a process that comes from a lady called Dr. Kristin Neff, and she's an expert in self-compassion, and so thanks to her for this wonderful process which I'm going to share with you now. So the first step in the process is to acknowledge that inner voice that is being negative. Maybe it's telling you that you're a failure because you're not making the progress you want with your body confidence, or perhaps it's just running away and saying that your body's gross and fat and you hate it. So the first step is to acknowledge what that voice is saying to you. So it's simply saying, I hear what you're saying and I know you're trying to help, but actually I'm going to try another way to feel better. And what Dr. Neff says about this stage is that if you don't actually acknowledge that negative voice, it'll just keep going on repeat. So acknowledging that you've heard it is one way to help to stop it in its tracks. The second step is to tell yourself that it is unpleasant to feel the way that you're feeling. So you might say something to yourself like, you know, it's really hard for me to experience this shame about my body, or to experience this sense of failure that I'm not making the progress I want to with my body confidence. So again, you're openly acknowledging the feeling that you're actually experiencing. Then the third step is just to reassure yourself that it's totally natural for you to feel the way that you're feeling. So you might say something like, everybody at some time experiences these kinds of emotions, and I'm really not alone in this. And the fourth step is to ask yourself for kindness. So saying something like, in this moment, may I be kind to myself. And what Dr. Kristin Neff recommends is that when you're going through this process, is you use some kind of physical gesture to comfort yourself. So putting your hand on your heart, or maybe gently hugging yourself, whatever kind of physical gesture feels comforting for you. Now, I'd love to know how you get on with this process. I think it's a great process to build into your body confidence tools to help you in those times when you've got that negative voice kicking in because things aren't quite going the way that you'd want them to. So I'd love to know how you find using this 4-step process. Leave me a comment below and don't forget to use the hashtag Body Confident Friday. Well, that's all I've got for you this week, and until next week, stay body confident and I'll see you then. Goodbye.